had to go through the experience of losing a child.
Yeah.
Through miscarriage.
Yeah. So, yeah, I could see that you were not your best, but
just say I felt miserable after that.
Yeah,
I felt
wanting to always talk about it, because if you talk about it all the time, also,
constantly.
yeah, sure, we can't ignore it. We will speak about it here and there, but we can't talk about it all the time.
Yeah, but we are expecting a little bundle of joy and
we are expecting. Welcome back.
Welcome terug. Hoe gaan dit met liefiekie? It can't. No, come on. We should be past.
Oh no, good. Thank yourself. No, you know what? You know how? Let's see, overthink something. Guys, please. Maybe let's do a challenge, guys. Please teach us. Like, I don't know. Maybe let's just also either maybe commit to like saying one sentence, like in full.
Maybe watching Binnenlander show help.
What?
Binnenlander. Yeah. I got that right.
Like
it's a soapy, yeah. By cake net.
Yeah, maybe what we must do is maybe try watch one. I have an idea.
Okay.
Because they love the segment of the Afrikaans part. We go on YouTube, and you know how usually these shows will have their own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We take like a random 2 minutes or 1 minute of that show. We play it here and we try to interpret exactly what they're saying. and we don't get to see until people say in the comments. What do you guys think of that? But yeah, we hope it's gonna be.
Welcome terug, guys. Welcome back. It's us. We are here with another episode. Disclaimer before we do get into it. This
it comes bearing bad news and good news.
Yeah, this episode is not intended to offend
or trigger any
emotions. But this is just part of our story that we thought we should share.
Yeah.
See it as a testimony. See it as something.
Hallelujah.
See it as something that motivates and helps you get through the similar situation that we have gone through.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So without wasting any time.
Yeah.
We unfortunately had to go through the experience of losing a child.
Yeah.
Through miscarriage.
Yeah.
So this happened not so long ago. But
it was a while ago.
It was a while back. Not a while back, but a while back. But yeah. So it was man. So for me, just to give a bit of background, I've always wanted to be a mother. It is one of the things that was part of my checklist to say that I do want to become a mother.
But okay, pause. When you say you were always wanted to be a mom, is it even if I'm a single mom, it's okay? Or you've like paint me an idea of how a baby would fit into your future?
I wanted a family. I didn't want to have to be a single mother.
Okay.
I wanted to have the marriage or my partner and us having to fall pregnant and just enjoying that process together. So I wanted all the stages that came with having your partner, having a baby, and I remember from your side you did mention that for a long time you didn't think about having kids.
To be honest, personally for the longest of time I didn't think about having kids. I think that bug sort of bit me when I started maybe working, but also it was still not like a huge thing. But I've always thought, no, it's so cool.
Yeah,
this guy's a dad. He's got a whole little family there.
Yeah.
But it wasn't something that was always on my mind.
Of course.
But I could see it from you that you've always wanted, because you love kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, kids love you.
Yeah. I think spiritually, me and kids, we are on the same playing field.
Because you've got a kid in you.
Like
there's an entire 5-year-old living in her.
I'm telling you guys,
like and that 5-year-old comes out every day. Like sometimes in the kitchen, you're trying to mind your own business. There, trying to work. There's this 5-year-old. Or sometimes you're sitting there eating. Boom! There's a 5-year-old that's dancing in front of the TV. Like
honestly, I'm one of those. If you invite me to your kid's party. Trust and believe, I am jumping on the jumping castle. I am taking home a party pack. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Obviously having been with you and starting our relationship, I didn't then, obviously I saw, if you know our very first episode of how we met, you knew I knew. You guys will know that I knew that
if this you haven't is the seen man it,
for me.
Go watch it.
Yeah, this is the man for me. And then it was already stamped that I think this might be the man that I want to be the father of my kids. And then I got to see you with Mini Makoti Bonolo.
Yeah.
Picture. And
yeah. Do you mean I'm the picture because she looks like
exactly.
You? Well, I must also attach a picture.
You must also just attach it. And I got to see how you were a father to her. And it just stamped it for me to say, aha, this is the one.
Yeah.
And the idea obviously got me more and more excited until we got serious.
Yeah.
We obviously, our families got together. And now,
if you haven't seen that episode, it's somewhere.
It's there as well.
I think it's one of the favorites.
Yeah. Now with that, my mind also just shifts and position itself to say, okay, I am in a space where I am starting to get ready to start a family,
Yeah.
And over time, unplanned.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yes.
It wasn't planned.
No, not at all. Unplanned. I missed my period. I was late. I don't know if it was a week or a couple of days, but I know my periods are so precise.
Yeah.
That we were.
Yeah.
that I never missed. So I knew that by 2 days that if my periods didn't come, something was off,
Yeah.
So we got a pregnancy test. We tested, and I remember you were so excited because you had never experienced that. I remember you said, "Whoa, is that how you pee on it?" And you were just staring, and we waited. I was very anxious. It came out positive, and we were both very excited, very, very excited about what's happening.
Yeah.
And obviously now mentally I'm also starting to prepare myself and putting myself in that mind space that my body's changing. Mentally,
but it wasn't changing a lot. No, it hadn't changed. It was still
it was still a bit early
in the term.
Yeah, but I could, already I was positioning myself to say, okay, the changes are coming, this is gonna happen, and and then I woke up, I think
it was just like 2-3 weeks in. About 2 weeks, I think.
Or 3.
Somewhere there. But it wasn't a month. It wasn't even a month.
No, it was 7
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was 7. I think.
Yeah, but anyway, but also it's because you probably discovered when we were already like 3 weeks in.
Yes.
And there was like 2 weeks.
Because also we went to the doctor and the doctor said it was too early to see on the scan.
But
so they'll confirm through blood.
Okay, but did confirm that you're pregnant.
Yes.
Okay, that I remember.
So I remember there was the night. I think it was on a Thursday. We lit a candle in the room.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, I felt sick.
Yeah.
And you gave me orange juice. You take this, citrus helps, right?
Yeah.
I took a bit of it and I went to the bathroom and I vomited a bit, right? And from that Thursday, I started to feel
weird.
I wasn't feeling that great.
Yeah.
But I just thought,
it became slow.
Yeah. So I just thought it was the pregnancy already just taking effect on me.
Yeah.
And then
also we are told that you wanna vomit and you read all these blogs and whatnot.
And then Friday evening I start seeing a bit of dark on
Yeah,
my
so you
panty
started
liner.
spotting.
But it said that it was normal.
Yeah.
Saturday, the same thing happens. And I remember I told you, but you were like reassuring to say, don't panic. Don't, just don't try.
I will always be your voice of relax.
Yeah.
Your voice
constantly.
of calm.
Listen, constantly. No matter the situation, he's always that. And then Sunday, I think Sunday, I started seeing a little bit more blood.
Yeah,
but
I remember I was
on
standing by
Sunday.
the fridge and you were sitting on the toilet seat. And you said to me, I think
No,
I
it
wanna
was
go
on
to the doctor.
no, that was Sundays. Monday was when it was complete blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And you were in the kitchen.
I remember you were sitting on the toilet seat
Yeah.
and I could see you from where I was standing.
Yeah.
And you were just like, nah.
And then I remember exactly because you went to Spa and I had asked for yogurt and you brought one that I didn't like.
Wow.
And then
Guys.
And then I was at the bathroom and I got
How
emotional.
petty is she?
And I got emotional to say this is not the yogurt I want.
How petty is she, guys?
All to myself. And then that's when we were on the seat and then I said that
Yeah. And then we had to go to the
we went to the ER.
You got admitted immediately.
I got admitted. They checked me out.
Yeah. I think at this time I was still okay. But I always knew at the back of my mind that blood is not good.
Yeah.
So just in case you're wondering how I was feeling or you wondering what was going through my mind at the time, I'm trying to stay as focused as I can, as calm as I can. But I knew that blood is a red flag. Yeah. Literally.
So I remember also they wouldn't allow you to be with me because it was, I don't know why, what was happening, but I think the doctor wanted to check on me, so they asked.
I think remember the emergency part. No. I was there because remember the emergency part where they take you away by the way with the doctor. You're waiting for the doctor. No one comes there.
Yes.
Only after they've checked you the first time, if you're ever going to theater and whatever, that's when we can see each other. But we kept on texting, but you were not feeling as great. I don't remember us talking much. But you just said, because I think they said you must stay there and they want to monitor you for a bit. And then I went home and then you sent the text or called and said, hey, apparently I have to go in to get I'm getting admitted and but you were not in pain. No, I wasn't in pain. It was just complications. There was just a lot of blood coming out and I started feeling very weak. So just say I felt miserable after that. I felt miserable. I felt alone. I felt detached. But I didn't show it. Like at all. I just tried to move on as if nothing happened. And I remember I asked you how you felt and you were like, no, I'm just fine. And you kept it moving. And I respected that. I could see that maybe you don't want to talk about it as much. Because you might be feeling some sort of way. I don't know. I mean, firstly, if I become, and this is the one thing that people keep saying, men must be like vulnerable, they must speak up, blah blah blah. But I also think about you to say, if I'm weak, I'm in inverted commas, for lack of a better word, then you're gonna be a mess. You know what I mean? And because we just have to keep on going, and I think it's just in my character, just keep on going through the pain, through the hardships, and what. Let's go. Let's see. So, I could see that you were not your best, but you also had a little bit of a ish. I know we didn't plan this, but I hope I didn't let you down. I saw that. And then I gave you an assurance to say, no, relax. It's not your fault. I mean, I've always believed that a kid or a child comes from God, right? So if you or whatever higher power you believe in, if you find out that you're pregnant, people have been trying for ages, years and years, and they don't, get success. They end up going for clinics and all. But anyway, I could see that you were going through all of it, but I tried to be as close as possible. Also, not wanting to always talk about it, because if you talk about it all the time, also, sure, we can't ignore it. We will speak about it here and there, but we can't talk about it all the time. But I think from my side, anyone who's going through this, you
trust and believe you're not alone. It's never your fault. Don't try and blame yourself. Don't try and look for reasons as to why it happened the way it happened. And try to pinpoint on it could have been this that I did. So yeah, it was, man, I think we were able to move not past it, but we were able to overcome how we were, because we trusted each other, we leaned on each other, but also you taught me that, dude, it's okay if it doesn't happen to you, then who? Those words constantly are always come back,
because you always read about them. You always see about them on TV. You always hear about them on radio.
So I reminded myself to say, you know what, Kea, if it didn't happen to you, then who? Because
it will happen to someone.
It will happen to someone. So we're okay. We're okay. We're not doing this to try and trigger anyone.
Also, this is a bit of an answer to people that always ask, when are you guys having a baby?
Or where have you guys been? You guys have been but also,
it's a lesson to people. Stop asking people, when are they having babies, blah, blah, because you never know what they're going through. What if someone had sent that comment or said that to you when you literally just had a miscarriage? Like, dude, are you saying I must go back in there and try and make things right? So some of these things are a bit sensitive, but
be cautious. But with that said,
thank you for watching.
But it comes bearing good news as well.
Some of you might have seen already on social media.
But we are expecting a little bundle of joy, and
we are expecting. We're going to end the year on a high. Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you did it.
Congratulations. Well, I don't want to cry. I don't want to, but man, take this as our testimony. Like I said, take this as something that reassures, something that comforts, but also something to say at the end of the tunnel, there will always be a light, you know?
And there won't be light if there's no darkness.
No.
We're not saying everyone must go through it, but it might happen.
It might happen. And when it does happen, just as hard as it will be, keep the faith, keep it strong, knowing that you will get out. Like, it won't storm. It won't be a rainy storm until. But
look forward to a couple of episodes that are coming with the journey, maybe our first doctor's visit. You'll also be documenting, or you were documenting some of already started documenting some of your, maybe wake up in the morning, I'm not feeling good, blah, 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 but
we'll be sharing the journey with you. But from our side, we love you guys so
much. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for continuing to like, comment, and share with friends and family.
Thank you, Bayo.
So next week, or maybe not next week, whenever we upload. We'll try and keep it within also suggest an episode fun that we can put here, that we can try to translate, because we really genuinely want to learn the language.
But we love
also
you
to
guys.
attract to other markets.
We love you guys. We will see you on the next episode. For now, stay blessed.
Good luck, Bafana.